What sort of extra protections are officers taking?
Afternoon to you, Ash. I think the obvious difference we've seen with the ACT Federal Police is their enthusiasm to mask up, as many people describe it, using the personal protective equipment. In terms of the numbers, we've currently got 5 active cases in and around Canberra. We know that there was 113 cases since March. I can also tell you 105 of those have recovered, and around 38,000 people have undergone the COVID-19 tests since March as well. So significant numbers there in regards to Canberrans. A number of people who've gone into lockdown have actually been diplomatic staff or family of diplomatic staff who've returned to the capital. The police took us out today to give us a better idea of exactly what they do when they go to check on those people who are supposed to be self-quarantining, and this is what they showed us. Let's have a listen.
Hello, is that Jane? Hi Jane, it's Constable Mar from ACT Policing. How are you? Good, thanks. I'm from the Territory Targeting Team. We're just doing a compliance check to make sure that you're home. Are you home at the moment? Okay, great. What room number are you at?
Hello.
Hello Jane, it's Constable Mar again. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. So we're just here to do a compliance check.
So you get a sense there, Ash, that the police not only make the phone call, they check with the intercom system, then they go outside and they make sure that they can visually sight that person on the balcony, and they even often ask them to show their driver's licence to prove that that exactly is the person. So they're very keen to be hands-on in that regard. We spoke to the director of the hotel chain, which is responsible for looking after these people in Canberra. They were very keen to point out that they don't just put them into hotels, they put them into service apartments. That way their hotels can still run and there's a little extra space. But they also explained that they don't use security guards. Let's have a listen.
So there isn't a guard physically based outside their rooms. We've got cameras on all of our floors. If there was non-compliance, we'd know about it very quickly. We haven't had an issue.
Yeah, much more of a trust system, you'd suspect there, Ash. They're keen to also point out the use of the CCTV. A final thing, police are asking those who answer the door to officers to have their COVID checks or have their quarantine checks to make sure they're wearing clothes. It might seem unusual, but apparently a few people over the weekend answered the door in what might be described as less than appropriate wear. Ash.